I grew up in a small town called Lake Arrowhead, California. I got interested in journalism right after the 2016 election, and there was just so much back and forth going on in our country about politics. I just thought podcasts seemed like a really cool medium to try to combat some of that arguing. And so I started a podcast called Bills with Luke Scorziell, kind of like, I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. I've produced like 60 or so episodes since then, and it was really all just started from my room. I got to Annenberg and saw the media center and the studios that they had, and they had like the Shure microphones, which are some of the most high quality microphones out there. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to be here. Pretty much from the first day that I got to Annenberg, I was able to dive into what I was interested in. I've gotten to do a couple of my own shows through the Media Center for From Where We Are, which is Annenberg Radio News' show. I was a producer for that for 2 semesters. And then when the pandemic started, I started another podcast called Pandemic Documented, kind of traced students through the first few weeks of the pandemic. And then we did an hour-long NPR special from Where We Are when the pandemic started too. So I've gotten to do a good amount of stuff. I've won like, I think 3 or 4 first place awards for different shows that we did. I think my favorite person that I interviewed here was Dean Bay. She had just done a study on mobile phone use in like teens and adolescents in Mexico.
And we have the study right in front of us, and you just got back from Mexico yesterday, you said.
Just got back from Mexico City, where we launched the report.
And it was just really cool being able to sit down with someone who's made such a huge impact on the journalism field and is now our dean and is very accessible to students. It was a really cool opportunity. So USC Annenberg has provided a ton of amazing opportunities to go off campus. We went to Washington, D.C. for a career trek. I got to see the White House, Supreme Court, Capitol Hill, sit in on a session of the Senate, and then I got to go to Iowa to report on the caucuses there. I asked Cory Booker a question, which was pretty amazing. At USC, you're not just getting an education, you're learning how to engage in the world around you. And so I think if you were to just come out with a lot of book knowledge, that would be great, but it wouldn't really set you up well. And so as I'm graduating, I feel like very confident in terms of networking skills, interpersonal skills. I feel really confident being able to get out and go work for wherever in LA or anywhere else. And so I think that's a huge thing that USC emphasizes, is just not just getting a book education, but also learning by doing.